Hare Krishna. Our 6 Gosvāmīs of Vṛndāvana, who come in this paramparā of Brahmā Madhva Gauḍīya sampradāya, they have set a different level of example for all of us. One such Goswami's name is Raghunātha dāsa Gosvāmī. And Raghunath Das Goswami would stay on the banks of Rādhā-kuṇḍa in Vṛndāvana. And he would be sitting on the banks of Rādhā-kuṇḍa and he would be chanting his rounds. Now once it so happened that he was sitting and chanting his rounds, and the sun was really scorching. The scorching heat was there on that day. And because of that heat, this personality, Raghunath Das Goswami, he was sweating. He was sweating. But he continued his chanting. Attentively he was chanting. And at that time, Srimati Radharani, she comes there personally, and with her pallu, she holds the cloth on the top of the head of Raghunath Das Goswami, just so that he continues his chanting without any disturbance. So Radharani had come once. And once, he was chanting the same mood. But that day it was not the scorching heat. But that day there was a tiger which came to drink water in Rādhā-kuṇḍa. So just imagine, Raghunath Das Goswami is sitting and besides is a tiger which is drinking water. And Krishna comes there. Krishna comes there, and Krishna is not holding flute. He is in the mood of Ramachandra. He is holding bow and arrow. He is hiding behind a tree, holding bow and arrow in the hand, and he was aiming at the tiger. If the tiger thinks of attacking Raghunath Das Goswami, immediately release the arrow. That was the mood of Krishna. Now the entire goal of the Lord in this was that the tiger shouldn't disturb the attentive chanting of my devotee Raghunath Das Goswami. Can you imagine how much Srimati Radharani and Krishna are doing? Radharani personally, she came and she held the cloth on the top of the head of Raghunath Das Goswami so that the heat doesn't touch him. And Krishna is personally leaving his flute. It is described that when Krishna would go to rest, even at that time he'll hold the flute and he'll sleep. And here he is giving up his flute and he's holding bow and arrow in the hand only for Raghunath Das Goswami so that the carnivorous animal tiger does not attack him and disturb his chanting. So in this, we easily realize one thing, that how much our Lordships, Sri Radha and Krishna, are interested to see their devotees chant attentively. And they're ready to go to any extent to protect the devotee so that the devotee can continue his attentive chanting. Just imagine how much dear was Raghunath Das Goswami to Radha and Krishna. So very dear, so very dear. Even we should have this greed, we should have this hankering, we should have, this desire that even I want to become dear to Sri Radha and Krishna. And anyone who chants attentively with love and devotion, that devotee is very dear to Radha and Krishna. And Sri Radha and Krishna will go to any extent to protect that devotee and take care of that devotee. So today, let's remember this pastime. And let's try to remind ourselves that how much importance Sri Radha and Krishna are giving to that devotee who is chanting attentively. And another very, very important thing is, even when there was scorching sun, even when there was tiger besides, Raghunath Das Goswami was not distracted. Now I don't think we have that problem. We're sitting in our room and chanting. And I don't think we have a tiger besides us who has come to drink water from our bathroom. So we don't have problems like that. So why is there a question of getting distracted? Therefore, it's a very, very important thing that we remind ourselves about Raghunath Das Goswami's intense, attentive chanting and try our best not to get distracted, and at the same time reminding ourselves that how much Krishna and Srimati Radharani wants us to chant attentively, we try to chant attentively. Every single round that we're chanting, let's try to focus. Let's try to focus remembering this wonderful pastime of the wonderful personality called Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Hare Krishna.